Hey there guys, in this video we're going to be going to the final mage and the final physical boss of Dark Visions, I think 29. So we're going to start with the magical boss. Overall, not really a big deal if you got Tsukiko. So we're going to be doing an Earth party. Tsukiko is going to deal all the damage. The rest of the party are going to just be here to support her. That's kind of it. Let's get in here and do the boss. I don't even know what element the boss is, or I'm sorry, what race the boss is, but Tsukiko is evocation, so we don't really care. If you're not using Tsukiko, Libra the boss, I guess. I don't know, whatever. So what we're going to do with Tsukiko is we're going to, wait for auto casting, we're going to do Blessed Omamori, we're going to do Earth Imbue, and we're going to do Earth Field. We're going to have Sylvie do offense, defense, and the Earth Amplify ramp. Louise will do Big Break, Power Boost, Diverse, and Heavy Firepower. We're going to have Esther just do Omni Cover to make things nice and simple. And then Rain and Cecil can just punch the boss. The boss is immune, but because of the imbue, it still counts for weakness damage. Okay, so the boss does fire and dark magic damage and some physical damage you can evade, as well as status effects. Esther is provoking and immune to all of it. Tsukiko on this turn can just magic boost. We can do a bigger buff with Sylvie. We can just guard all these guys because, you know, we're ready to kill, basically. So on turn 3, we're going to be using the LB of Tsukiko, and that's it. Boss is done. So some more fire, some more dark damage. We're immune with Esther. The Imperils now come out. If you're not killing on turn 3, you got to cure the Imperils. But we're killing on turn 3. So just for support chaining, we're all going to use Scarlet Wave. We did a Fire Imperil as well, so this will count for weakness damage. But yeah, we're just going to Scarlet Wave across the board. And then Tsukiko will shift and do her shifted LB. Now her shifted LB is a little bit slower than Bolting Strike, so she's going to go first. Then we're going to chain the Bolting Strikers. And we need to deal, I think, 4 billion, but we did 9.3 with Tsukiko. So even if the cap is 8 billion, there it is. So the gear, just real quickly, Esther is evading, status immune, passive provoke, dark, dark and fire immunity. Other than that, literally, whatever, there it is. Just, you know, we immuned it all. Sylvie, irrelevant, just Scarlet Wave. Louise, irrelevant, just Scarlet Wave. Flaring Rain, irrelevant, just Scarlet Wave. He's the leader skill. And then Cecil, irrelevant, just Scarlet Wave, plus his TMR for the LB field. These are just all support units, basically. Base form of Tsukiko, just using Magic Boost. Shift form is evocation damage. You know, 15.3 with Rain's leader skill. She's maxed on everything. And there it is. You know, the magical fight is pretty simple when you've got a decent mage. And again, you can go off element. You can turn one OTK with Ayaka. I've shown how to do that. I've shown how to do that in past videos. Even though Ayaka is off element, she'll still turn one perfect score it. And there it is. There is our clear. All the damage was done by Tsukiko, so there it is. Okay, let's pop over to the physical fight, which is going to be even easier. See you in a sec. Alright guys, next up is the final physical boss. This one is a dragon, weak to lightning and darkness. And we're going to just solo it with Richt. We're going to take some basically naked units for support chaining, and then Sylvie for the elemental stuff. And we're going to turn one OTK this with Richt. Perfect score. Very, very simple. Okay, so here's what we're going to be doing. We are going to, wait for the auto casting. We're going to use Sylvie in the shift form to Bolt Egg for the Imperil, Blessing Lightning for the Amp, and then I've got your back on Richt for big damage. Sonnen, just support chain triple bolting on Zan, triple bolting on Itachi. These units can obviously be literally anything. And then shifted LB of Richt, which does everything in one. I love it so much. It's going to be our 88 break, our 35 weapon imperil. It's a ton of damage, a triple bolting strike. It needs no setup whatsoever. And there it was. So we did 4.4. Now that is not a huge overkill. We only needed 4. But obviously we're showing it off. We're not using a killer buff, anything like that. This was just totally to show off a turn 1 kill with a minimal party. So the gear of the party is Sylvie, naked. Sonnen, naked. Come back to Richt. Zan, just his dagger so he can quad cast. Itachi, just her shuriken so she can quad cast. And then Richt, maxed on everything. So there it is. Only his own leader skill. You know, if we were trying to show off, we could have done like Ace's leader skill. We could have done Rosa for Dragon Killer. We could have done Fields and all that fun stuff. But no need. And there's Richt, and he has 300 to everything. So he is the perfect slot in for every single boss in the game that is weak to physical damage. Richt just handles it all. Love this unit. I really love this unit. I've seen some people saying the Richt is underwhelming for the anniversary unit. I disagree. I think Richt is absolutely amazing. Elena is the underwhelming one. Anyway, there it is, perfect score. So as far as the final boss, I will be doing the final boss, honestly speaking, probably next week. I might play with it this week, but I shouldn't have gone out of this. But the final boss was changed a little bit for global. They made it weak to only wind. It's only 25% weak, but it is 25% weak to wind, so you kind of want to use a wind party if you can. Other parties might be better depending on your units. But I'm probably going to wait for the final boss until next week, where we get more units, we get more information. Also have time to play with it. There we go, finally it loads it up. But yeah, I think I'm going to be it for probably today. And then later this weekend, I'll be doing more budget clears on the EX Ages, as well as probably some more clears on the Wind Trial as well. But there it is. There was the sub-bosses on the Dark Visions. The previous bosses all get turn 1 OTK super easy. So, hope it was informative. I will see you in a bit. Later.